This is a little video to help you learn Dodgems, one of the initial grade pieces from this year's syllabus. Okay, so because the hands don't really play ever together, not at the same time, then I'm not going to do the hands separately. I'm going to take it bit by bit and explain it as I go along, but I will do both hands right from the start. So the hands start in this position. The left hand has your pinky, your fifth finger on C, not middle C, that's middle C. So it's the C, it's the next C below middle C, that one. And there are lots of these sort of chords with thumb, third finger and pinky, 1, 3, 5. Now both hands are going to do lots of those chords. Now that's your starting position for your left hand. Your right hand does a similar chord and the thumb is on A, so the thumb is next to the left thumb. They're not on the same note, they're on next door notes. So your right hand, is going to play that. So that's your starting position. Now the hands in the first few bars, every bar, the hands move up one step. So if you can get it's worth practicing. It's worth practicing it like that, keeping your fingers quite still, almost a little bit stiff, and moving your whole hand, not sort of moving one finger then another finger, and preferably not moving one hand and then the other hand. Just try and move them all together. Try this again. Take your time, move both hands up. Rather a nice sound, actually. This isn't the actual tune, but it sounds quite nice. And then actually the left hand is going to move one more step to there, but the right isn't. Good. Now the pattern, fairly straightforward. In the first four bars, it's left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Then in the next two bars, it's left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. So slightly different. I will play the first 6 bars. So. Notice I started quietly and got a little louder all the time. That's what poco a poco crescendo means. Cresce is short for crescendo and poco a poco means bit by bit. So I'll do that again. I'll do it a bit faster this time just to save time. And then the left hand moves up one more step to there and does this. So that's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 in this position, starting on B. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. And the right hand, then plays these two notes, A flat and B flat. That's supposed to be the Dodgems crashing into each other. And that's why we have a long pause after that on the next bar, because you've crashed into each other and you've got to try and sort that out and disentangle. Okay. So I'll quickly play from the beginning again. So we give those a good old bash. These little sort of wedge shapes are accents. They mean give it a bit of a bash. And sforzando, SFZ, short for sforzando. It's really another way of saying bash it. Put plenty of force into it. Now long pause. Notice it's a whole bar's rest, which is, we're actually in 2 time. You can think of it for now as 4 times. So count 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a bit longer. Make sure that pause is long enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit more. So it's a long pause. And then the hands move, the left hand was there, wasn't it? It moves up one more step, so the pinky is now on middle C. It's exactly an octave from where it started. And the right hand takes its place next to it. So it's exactly the same position as we started with, but an octave higher. But this time they're going to move down instead of up. So it's similar pattern, but not quite the same. So we have, and we're quiet again now. Then we have left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So that's different from what we had before, just one in each. Moving this way is actually easier, I think, in this one. Because the left plays first, it's easier for the left to move first. I know I said move the hands together, but you may notice that I'm tending to move the left a bit before, because it's easier to go that way. Anyway, never mind. I'll do this part again. Then we have this again. So that's exactly the same as what we played before, but it's down here, it's an octave lower. So we've been coming down and we finish up with the same bit of music an octave lower. So that's A flat and B. Then the left hand plays G and A, two white notes. The left hand plays the same two black notes again. Then the so the left hand plays those two, right hand plays those two, left hand then plays A and B, and the right hand plays B flat and A flat. So I'll go through that again. Left hand plays G and A, right hand plays A flat and B flat. So follow the fingering. It says 3 and 4 for these two, which I think is a good idea. 3 and 4, 2 and 3. Then 2 and 3, left hand plays A and B. Right hand plays the same notes, B flat and A flat, and then there's another very long pause. So that those last 4 bars like that. Okay, then it says very long pause. So before it said long pause, this time it says very long pause. So try and make that even longer. I think probably in this part, the people riding the Dodgems are getting quite cross with each other, saying, get out of the way. No, you get out of the way. So anyway, then there's a very long pause. So make sure you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit more. And then as quietly as you can, P, 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 very, very quietly, the left hand finishes, and it's in the same position it started with, thumb on G, quietly. 1 beat's rest, and then the right hand finishes there, so it finishes with thumb on C, C above middle C, and it's a 5-note chord. It's meant to sound awful. It's just to put all 5 fingers down as hard as you can. So it's as quiet as you can and then as loud as you can. Like that. So I'm just going to play the whole thing now, and you can see how it fits together. It's meant to go quite a bit faster than that. I'll do it at a reasonable speed. I won't do it too fast. So. And that's it. I hope that was helpful. That's the end of the video.